Goalies are Darren Burnell and Scott Brown. Our linesmen are Jeff Lawson and Michael Harrington. Doug Reed leans in to take the draw for Markham up against Cam Ewell. Puck is down, and we're underway in Game 7. And right away,
the reason why, Dave, David Pratt fell down trying to back cycle on that, so that was the reason why there was almost a breakaway there.
Waxers come out from the corner, shot on, and they score! Just like that, Markham up 1-0, and that's going to take a little bit of the energy out of this Duke Dome faithful, but still 19:36 to go in the first period. Nothing is over yet.
You want to talk about the best way to start off a hockey game? Less than 30 seconds.
Rosborough lost that one at his own blue line, and Markham still have it in the Wellington zone. Titanic in for Reed, comes out in front, they score! 2-0 Markham. A bad bounce off the boards, and none of the Dukes caught it. Comes right out to Bergen, and he's got his second of the game.
Dave, well, it all started with a turnover right at the blue line, as Mitch Rosborough had a pretty easy roll tonight for Markham, and it's up to Wellington now to shut those guys down for the rest of the game.
Zamek drops it back for Franklin. Make the shot, tried to go across, and the shot kept out. Now Rudy off the wall, scores! Sean Rudy snips off the far wall and rips it past Anthony Kidwin. It is 2-1. Pull the trigger. Loose puck on the far side. Leonard gets there and knocks it back up ice. Dukes are a little muddled together. They're over the line. Zarbo scores! Joe Zarbo, a low wrist shot gets past Anthony Kiblin, and we're all tied up at 2. Dukes came over the line 3 wide, Joel, and they were a little bunched up. As they spread out, it gave Joe Zarbo some room to take the shot, and he made no mistake.
Well, what he did was he basically crossed the blue line, got the puck, and then he waited a bit. He just kind of slowed down, let the play go past him, and then just a natural screen from the Markham Waxers defenders. And he just fired that thing wrist shot down along the...
Blocked, and it's at the far side, picked up by Stanton. Stanton got it ahead for Zarbo. 2-on-1 with Franklin. Zarbo shoots, scores! Game over! Series over! The Wellington Dukes have done the nearly impossible and come back from a 3-0 deficit to beat the Markham Waxers. When it looked like it couldn't be done, the Wellington Dukes have done it. They will play the Bowmanville Eagles in the next round, and this place is a madhouse.
riot going on, Dave. Fantastic. Unbelievable.
Joe Zarbo was the one who snapped the game winner.
Yeah, I'll give it to Zarbo, Dave. A good move to chip the puck around the defenseman who was stood up at the blue line, chipped it off the boards, made his way past him, left his other defenseman hanging, and just snapped that thing through.
Final announcement being made here. Let's take a break to catch our breath. Back to Wellington after this. You can't write it any better than it turned out. The Wellington Dukes come all the way back from down 3-0, and they beat the Markham Waxers 3-2 in overtime in Game 7 here at the Duke Dome. Joe Zarbo was the hero, had the game-tying goal and the game winner just under 4 minutes into the extra frame. It was a back-and-forth tight series. Couldn't ask for much better playoff hockey. Just one game, Game 2, being decided by more than a goal. Wellington gets set to take on the Bowmanville Eagles in the next round. Bowmanville getting past Peterborough in Game 7 of that series, and it should be a good one. Stay tuned to your Quiddy broadcasting stations to find out more about our coverage of the Dukes throughout the playoffs. 3-2, they get by the Waxers in the extra frame. From the Duke Dome in Wellington, I'm David Foote.